Hey everybody, this is Mark Newgent, candidate for Irvine School Board 2016. Hanging out, reading some voters' emails that I got that I'm going to respond to right now live. Hey everybody, this is Mark Nugent, just finishing up my morning, about to go to an appointment. So this is my second time doing this video, so hopefully it might not have the pop it does on my campaign page. I had some comments and from Lucy Martinez I wanted to address some very insightful things that are I definitely want to hear more about, and I hope she reaches out to me again and gives more information. So again, if you're watching this in replay, hopefully some people will join us and we'll have a dialogue. So I'm going to read the second comment and then I'm going to go back to the meat and potatoes of what she said, which I'm very concerned about, and I really want to give her some attention on this and find a solution for this problem that she poses, because I think it's very important. This is from Lucy Martinez, a nice lady that contacted me yesterday. She says, during live feeds, may I suggest you answer questions you've received through other mediums instead of just waiting for someone to ask you questions. And like I said in the other one, yes, I do that, and I'm doing that right now. I think that's an awesome thing, and I do. She says, tell us who you are, what you stand for, and how you plan to support this new role. If I did, every video would be an hour long, but I have done that in several other videos and on my website. She says, I don't know you I don't know you, and I shouldn't have to search details. And I said, I encourage you to search, because if you just wait for someone to tell you stuff, you're going to be lied to, and I want you to get the truth. I want you to be able to interact. You can fake photos, you can fake videos, you can fake scripted forum and debate, all that stuff, but you cannot fake the real interaction face to face. This is the best I can do for now. However, I will meet with you and have coffee. You can call me. However, I want to talk about you email me first, because that's really something that a lot of people are concerned about. This is not something, you're not the first one, some of these issues, but there's one that I want to key into about the kids walking 2 miles. And again, I don't know what ages you're talking about. So she writes, Irvine has always been a great and master planned community. It seems they've lost focus and given to greed with the addition of numerous multifamily apartments and condominiums without building new schools to support new families. This, of course, leads to overcrowded schools, redrawing district lines to squeeze them all in. It's bad enough we have transportation is not provided, and some of our children must walk over 2 miles not provided, and some of our children must walk over 2 miles to and from school daily. With larger class sizes, we may notice a drop in overall performance levels in one of the best school districts in California. So let me point by point go through there. There's some things that do worry me in this comment section. First off, one of my key things I worry about is safety. So you're telling me kids are walking 2 miles to school. I am worried about that. I mean, what age are they? Are they kindergartners? Kindergartners shouldn't be walking over 2 miles to school. There's also the predator factor, and also they might just get hit by cars if there's dangerous intersections. So I'm definitely, I am worried about that. Now you said the growth. Yes, I agree with you. You got to build schools in line with the growth. You have to project that growth, right? Totally agree. We have built new schools. There's a Beacon Park. I'm not sure, I believe it's opening, and they did open some new schools. However, I still want to talk to you. I want to hear your recommendations for a solution, because the key is always the solution. We've got to come together, and a big part of my campaign obviously is open and honest communication, so you guys can talk. You're not going to be ignored, Lucy. I will listen. That's the key. I'm going to listen and address your issue the best we can and come up with a solution, because you care enough to email me. That means there's probably 50 or maybe 1,000 other people that think the same thing you do that aren't talking yet. So we can stop your frustration with this by communicating, and then we can address this so there's no lack of trust in the leadership of the community. And when we start to talk and communicate, we will resolve this. And I know that's an issue right now. A lot of people, they feel ignored, they feel frustrated, and they're losing trust. I totally get it. And I'm here. You guys have my phone number, and I want to address these. You do make the comment with larger class sizes, we may notice a drop in overall performance levels. I tend to agree with you. If you have 1,000 kids in one classroom, it's not going to be as good as 10, right? As you state, yeah, Jeff, exactly, Jeff. Communication is the key, totally key, because we can fix this now. And Lucy, you're speaking up, and I guarantee you there's a lot of people that agree with you. So I will, anytime, I would like you to call me and let's fix this. I want to hear more about this. This is good stuff. This is the discourse that we need in this district. We need to have that communication, and we need to improve on that. I'm not going to go negative. I just want to say we need to improve, and I will be here to improve that. You know, I don't memorize everything. I don't know everything, but guess what? We will work this out. We will find a solution. You know, and if you guys wait till the perfect candidate, the perfect solution, you're going to wait in 10 years. Okay, we have to make the best decision with the situation we're in right now and affect positive change in the right direction, and we will adjust as we go along. Again, this is a team effort. We all have to come together and openly communicate and build trust in our community. I totally agree, Jeff, and that's what we need. And I'll tell you, that's why I'm running, because no one communicated with me. I've tried, and to the point where I'm at this point right now. That and then I start meeting all these people. Where do you think my support comes from, ladies and gentlemen? If you look at my donor list and people helping me, it's all people that have been ignored in the community. I knock on doors. I've been hugged. I'm sorry, I'm going to start crying. I've been hugged and just given checks like, here, we're going to support your campaign. I'm like, oh my God, wow, this is a hot button issue. People are being ignored. This isn't just me. This is a lot of people. So Lucy, you're not alone. Believe it or not, probably 1,000 other parents agree with you. So let's talk, because I want to hear your solutions. You make many good points, and I want to say that a lot of the emails I have are very, very common sense. Just they're right there. It's like I want to talk to them because I want to hear a recommendation on a solution, because you may know something that nobody else does. Hey, I got the thumbs up. Hey, what's up, everybody? So Lucy, I want to hear what your recommendations are. Feel free to give me a call. We'll collaborate, and guess what? We can actually write a proposal together, and we could propose it. It doesn't matter if I get elected or not, but I mean, it'd be easier when I'm elected, that I'll be able to take your proposal and we could address this. And again, you make some clear, quantifiable points, especially about the walking over 2 miles to school. That's a safety issue. You know, people get hit by cars. I believe I think last time I Googled it was like 34,000, maybe 40,000 people die a year in car accidents and crosswalks, getting hit by cars. So that's we need to reduce that risk level. It's another step, you know. Thank you, Jeff, and I appreciate your support, Jeff. And I'll tell you, thank you everyone that put yard signs out. I haven't even been able to put signs yet on the streets, really, because everyone wants the signs in their yards, which is way more important than putting a sign on the road. Because when someone puts a sign in their yard with my name on it, with our team name, that's more important than a street sign. That person at that home and all their neighbors know that we were like this, that we had a conversation, we talked about issues, and we're gonna fix things and we're gonna make them better. And again, it's not gonna happen overnight, it's gonna take some time. But I'm talking real issues, real solutions that we can fix now, like making sure kids don't have to walk miles and miles to school. That's so simple. Let's fix this. I don't know exactly how, but we'll do it. You know, when I say I don't know exactly how, again, I don't know the specific details. That's why I want to hear the parents' recommendations. Open those lines of communication. You guys shouldn't have to wait for the board meeting and sit there and only talk for 3 minutes, and that's all you get, and you get ignored. How about we talk right now? You call me. I'm live right now. And again, I know, Lucy, you probably just caught the end of one video. You didn't watch all the videos because we don't have time to do that. So if you're tuning in, she says, you know, answer questions from emails, which I am doing right now. So it shows we have 2 people here, so feel free to comment and ask me questions. And I've got just a few more minutes to head to the next appointment. I was outdoor knocking the other day. I met wonderful people. Of course, they put a sign in my yard. I'm not gonna mention their name, but the husband lives there. He's a Vietnam veteran, and he is suffering, and he needs his disability benefits. So I'm going out today. I'm going to sit with him on the computer, and we're going to help with his VA claim so he can get his retirement benefits that he is owed for his service. Again, I'm not going to go in his injuries, but he's a veteran in need, and I'm glad that I knocked on his door, because I'm like, well, I can help you with your VA claim. Too easy. This is what we got to do. They got to do these papers. So hopefully, do the paperwork right. In a few months, he'll have his benefits and he'll have his pension. I hear stories like that all the time, and I'm always trying to connect people with that information. And again, I am a 20-year Army veteran, so I'm a little sensitive to that, helping other veterans out. But this thing is not to help veterans. As being a child of both parent, as being a child to both parents being teachers, it's not only protecting the students, protecting the teachers. I 100% agree, and I will be a champion for the teachers. Believe it or not, I'm not going to mention any names, but I have volunteers that are teachers in Irvine Unified right now calling people for our campaign. We have teachers with my yard signs in their yards right now. We have teachers in Irvine passing out our campaign materials, passing out this stuff. And I'm gonna revamp this one. I'm gonna put some bullet points of our campaign right here, and some talking points on there. Oh, always, Jeannie. The thing is, veterans need help. A lot of them do. We all do. But veterans, we kind of only trust other veterans. So that's the thing. It's kind of a brotherhood, you know what I mean? And I'm not even going to go into that right now. But, sorry. However, and teachers is not only about money. Of course, I want to pay teachers more, but it's also keeping them in a happy climate. I have teachers talking to me on condition of anonymity because they're too afraid to speak out about children's safety because they're worried about losing their jobs. Is that what you want from your teachers? Someone that's afraid to lose their job, but they really care about your kids? But if they speak up in protecting your kids, they're worried about losing their jobs. A lot of teachers have told me that. So I want teachers to be able to be happy at work, be left alone, do their jobs. Because people don't quit their job over money. They're not going to leave their job over if another district's offering a couple thousand more. They will leave if they don't feel appreciated. People leave their jobs. I've left jobs in my life I didn't want to work at, or I risked a transfer because I didn't like who I worked for. Definitely, 100%. We have to treat people with dignity and respect at the place of work. My kid's only going to be in the first grade one time. I was in the second grade one time, but his teacher is going to be in there for like next 20 years. So we got to make sure that person is very. Sorry, we froze. We also looking at a nationwide teacher shortage. Irvine, however, does not yet, but there has been instances in the last few years of districts poaching other teachers, and because they're short. And that goes to the whole culture that we need to celebrate teachers and let them know they are heroes of our communities. I believe Carolyn Inman, she told me there was like only 2 people in like her class or something, or recent graduating classes that pursue teaching, like 2, really small. Hi, Sarah, Lissy Ambrose. How are you doing? I think have we met, Sarah? Well, welcome. I'm just finishing up my broadcast, but I was just taking questions from people that emailed me. Miss Lucy Martinez, she sent me an email or a comment, and I'll kind of recap right here. She says, during live feeds, may I suggest you answer questions you've received through other mediums instead of just watching and waiting for someone to ask questions? Well, I do that, and I'm doing that now, so I agree. Sarah Lissy Ambrose, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, because a big pillar of my campaign is proper open communication with your leaders. You shouldn't have to just wait to only get 3 minutes to address them. You should be able to talk to them any way you want. Not any way you want, but easily as possible. And as convenient as possible, because we're all working adults, we're all parents. We don't have time to go to a meeting. We're busy, but we might have 5 minutes to log into Facebook, or you can always call me. And Lucy Martinez raised some issues in her Facebook message to me that really was on point that I want to talk to her about. And that was, kids walking miles and miles to new schools, overcrowding, overdevelopment. And I want to hear solutions, because I don't want to bicker. Let's not bicker. Let's focus on the solutions and do the best we can right now. Let's not think about for the next 10 years and try to come up with the perfect. Let's try to do the best we can now. I mean, we're here. What do we do next week? What do we do next month? 6 months from now? Let's work on this together, because this parent, Lucy Martinez, she represents, I guarantee, 1,000 other people think this. This isn't just her. She's just the one that's most frustrated, going, you know what? I want to talk to somebody. Take care, Jeff. So anyway, Sarah, if you're there, thank you for joining us. I think I said what I had to say. Yeah, me too. I've got to get going. Actually, I got to write a speech tomorrow night. I'll be speaking at the board. So I'll see you guys, if you guys are watching, board members. See you guys tomorrow at the board. It's I think that's 6:30 tomorrow evening, 6:30. It's all on their website. I'll be there. I'm always there. I've been there for like last year. So I'm going to ask some questions. I want some answers too, because, hey, it's about communication, right? It's about openness and transparency. That's what it's about. And I do this because I want you guys to be able to speak to me live. And I will comment on this, this last thing. She says, what do you stand for? How do you support your role? I don't know you from Adam. I would like to not have to search for all these details. And I said, my thoughts are, I hope you guys do research this stuff. Don't just listen and be like, oh yeah, he sounds like, he's good script that's written for him. You're just gonna get lied to. I want you guys to ask questions. I want you guys to do research. I want you guys to help get yourself educated. I know you don't have the time to do everything, to really look into it too much. None of us do. But you should ask some questions. And I do this live because you cannot fake live. I'm sitting here at Chick-fil-A, just finished my breakfast. I was doing some work on my computer. Hey, we're here. This is not scripted. It's not a scripted debate with planted people in the audience, nothing like that. This is raw and unfiltered. However, it is clean. I don't cuss on these things. So you don't have to ever worry about any of that. Sorry, guys. When I'm getting many questions, I'll probably pop on again later to give you guys a chance to talk to me. Again, you guys can always call me, 949-529-0497. That's 949-529-0497. Or you guys can email me, mark.newgent@kw.com, mark.newgent@kw.com. Or you can simply send me a Facebook message and I'll respond to you. Or you text me, however you're comfortable. Thank you, Sarah. I really appreciate the support. It has been truly amazing that Irvine, you guys are amazing and awesome and overwhelmingly positive in all the responses I get. And I've gotten literally hugs at doors and just, it's awesome. We're going to do this. We're going to win this. And we're going to make our community that much better together. It's all about, I want to celebrate togetherness and unity in our community. So anyway, feel free to contact me anytime you guys want. I will do the best I can. And don't forget to vote this November. All right, and if you guys want coffee, of course, I will talk to you guys when you have coffee, whatever. All right, guys, you guys take care. Have a good day.